Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to GhostRecon Wildlands. This is the first video in the series. A little bit different from what I was doing before. But yeah, hopefully you guys let me know in the comments down below. But as you're seeing right now, this is the Season 5 solo challenge where you have to clear, or kill, sorry, either lieutenants or heavies with just a pistol in extreme. So this is what's playing in the background. I found a base where 3 or 4 of them will spawn, all lieutenants, and I take them out quietly without being detected. However, that's not the focus of the video. The focus of the video is what I would like to see GhostRecon add into the game to prolong the life of Wildlands. I've been playing the game for a while now and I really enjoy it. And I've had some thoughts on what I think should be added in the game, or hopefully. I would love to see it. Don't know if it's possible or not, but these are my thoughts. And a few people have agreed with some of the stuff. So let's just get into it. So the first thing, one of the biggest things is Tier 1 mode. When you reach Tier 1, after grinding down every level, there's no point in having it on. It just makes the game incredibly more difficult than it already is on Extreme. Unless you're boosting other players so they can level up or level down to Tier 1 easier, there's no point in having it on. So I thought maybe you could continue to level up past Tier 1, but every level that you did would give you a small amount of credits to go towards purchasing store items. So battle packs, weapons, gear, anything that's in the store really. I thought that would be a really good idea to kind of prolong the game, keep it going. Another one, I don't know how easy it would be to put in, but a tab in the menu where you could create custom missions, and then the game logic would populate a random area of the map with all the different parameters you set for your custom mission, and then it would generate and you could go and complete it. You could also do more weapons, a lot more weapons to be honest. There's tons and tons out there, and really we've seen with the TAC 50, all you have to do is copy over the whatever it's called, the skin of the weapon. Basically the mechanics and everything are already there. The TAC 50 is just a carbon copy of the HDI, so I don't think it would be that hard to do. That being said, adding in more weapon attachments like flashlights I think would be really cool, and just gives them a little bit more immersion as well. Gun wraps in the game, there's already a few. The Vector Spectre has one. There's a sniper rifle with them, a few other guns and different packs you can buy have them as well. I think those would be really cool to add in too, but have it so you could put it on any weapon manually that you want. I think it would customize the weapon a lot more personally. When in tier mode, adding a weight restriction so people can't carry around 50 caliber rifles and full-sized ARs would be an awesome feature. It would also make people play more tactically, so I think that would be really good. Having the option to switch between lethal and non-lethal kills. They're both in the game. You've got your standard takedown moves that have been in the base game, as well as the lethal knife kills from Ghost War, or not Ghost War, Fallen Ghosts. All you have to do is add in the Fallen Ghosts animation and then put in a toggle menu between the two, kind of like in Splinter Cell. Another one would be to revamp the AI. So I've played tons of games where AI are just overpowered and they one-shot you. That's fine, I'm used to it. But having them one-shot you while 360-degree turning with SMGs from 300 meters away and not missing one single shot is just aggravating. At least make it so that they miss some shots before they kill you. Gives you a little bit more time to get out of the way. As well as searching. Try to revamp it so when they search for you, they don't know your pinpoint location. They just know your general area. I think that would be really cool. And a big one, I know a lot of people complain about that. The option to remove backpacks. So long mission operations, a pack would be fine, but with what the ghosts do in the game and how this game and the mission is set up, you're just doing little you know, operations and going from one point to the other. You don't need to have a giant pack on, so the option to remove it would be really cool. It would add in a bit more immersion too as well. You utilize the mass amount of water in game, so adding in diving gear and making possible like underwater and like adding in that I think would be really cool to see, as well as you could even do missions underwater too. So another one that I was thinking of would be adding in flares for all air vehicles, as well as maybe, if it's possible, adding in jets. I think jets would be really cool to see in the game, but flares I think are a must. Being shot down by SAM sites and not being able to do anything about it is really aggravating. Adding in removing fast travel and adding in safe hosts. So every place that you can spawn at a safe host, creating like an actual interior to them where you can restock your guns, you know, different things inside the actual, you know, area, and then adding in a spawn beacon system where you have to purchase a spawn beacon or restock it, and then manually place it down around the map, and it could last for, say, you know, an hour or so, and then you would need to re-put it, you know, place another one down, and then when you spawned on it, it would, you know, parachute you in instead of just spawning you in. I think that'd be really cool. Going in tow with that, currency system. I think putting in a currency system to where your character has to buy their restocks, as well as if they die, rebuy their weapons and their, you know, their gear. That would be an awesome feature to see added in. And I think you could even, you know, there's convoys. You could do a money convoy as well and tie it in that way too. Possibly adding in the adaptive camouflage from Future Soldier. You could put into the lore that the ghosts in this game, you know, they were the first ones that were starting to test it before Future Soldier was around. I think the adaptive camouflage where, you know, moving slowly keeps it active would be a nice feature to see added into the game as well. A personal thing that I would like into the game would be the SA-58 OSW rifle. It was in Future Soldier, it was in The Division, and it was in Siege. I don't know why it's not in this game, but I would probably one of my favorite weapons to use in all three of those games, and I would love to see it added in. But that's just a personal, you know, something I would personally like to see added. And then the final thought that I had was to remove the option to have two primary weapons. In all honesty, it's a tactical shooter. Really, you're not going to be running in with two primary weapons to anything. I think one is more than enough. And it also goes in tow with, you know, removing the backpacks and everything like that. But yeah, those are all the thoughts that I had. I don't know if any of it is really doable with all the different systems and mechanics of the game. Would I like to see it all added in? Yes. Do I think Ubisoft's even going to see this video? Probably not. But those are just my thoughts on things that I would like to see added. And another one actually that a lot of people have requested, don't know how easy it is to do again, but rappelling from vehicles, like helicopters and whatnot. The hook systems are already on the helis, but adding in the actual rope and being able to, you know, rope down into a base, that would be really cool. But whether or not you can actually do it, I don't know. But yeah, those are my thoughts on what I would love to see added into the game. I think the game can last a long time if you just, you know, if the teams just put in the work to add in extra stuff, not just for PvP, because that's all I've seen recently is just PvP stuff. I think PvP, or PvE, sorry, is also a big part of the game that people still play. I know I do, along with a lot of other people I've seen play. So adding in stuff for both sides I think is really good, and would definitely prolong the game's life. I love it, and I don't want to see it die out. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. I'll leave you guys now with the rest of the video. I'm just going to show you where to go to do the SAM sites, or not the SAM sites, the drone jammers. and then I'll show you what I got in the battle packs that it gives me. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know what you thought of the video. Leave a like and comment down below. Like I said, letting me know if you want to see more of Ghost Recon. I can always do some more videos. I'm really enjoying playing it. Right now I'm currently on tier 28, so I'm just grinding down to tier 1. Thank you all. Take care.